Hello again, welcome back to Hangar 51. So today I got a great video I want to show you. I'm super excited. So if you're not familiar, this is the Freewing Yak 130. It's a 90 millimeter 8S ship that's been discontinued. But that could change, and hopefully this video can help you change somebody's mind. Listen, Horizon Hobby discontinued their giant carbon ZT-28. You viewers got a hold of them. Enough people of you contacted them and said, hey, we want it back, and they brought it back. Of course, it went pretty quick and gone again, but I think they're going to release it again. I'm pretty sure that the next time around, when it comes back in the queue, they'll get that mold out again, and I think they're going to produce it one more time at least. So it can happen. So I've been flying this bird for about a year. It's my favorite. It's my favorite jet for a lot of reasons, but mostly because of the scale-ness of it. It's just the most scale-looking airplane I have. It's the suspension on this thing is incredible. And it just floats on this full suspension, and it's a little light right now. It's an 8S pack bird, and that requires 2 battery packs, and I just throw a 6-cell. I throw a 6-cell in it tonight just to power it up. So it's a little light than flyweight. So this stuff is almost topped out. Normally it's a little sunk down where it's free floating up and down, but it's an amazing landing gear to watch it work. And it's got an air brake here. It's got a full floating, what they call a flying stab. So it's a full flying stab in the back. Pretty good sized rudder. Great ground handling. The nose gear is very sensitive to. But it doesn't. The plane never over controls. It just goes straight down the runway. So it's a dream to fly. It flies amazing, and you're about to see that. It's just incredible detail on it. There's a exhaust port on this side and the back here for an APU unit that would have been in the real one. They really didn't spare any expense on the reality of this airplane, the scaleness of it. The way the suspension is, I mean, it's even got on the nose wheel, if you can see in the photo there, it's got a, for lack of a better word, a fender on the back to keep the dirt and the rocks from the real planes, just like the real plane, from kicking them up into the intakes. Even though these intakes on the real plane close off, they close off in the front and open up in the top on takeoff and landing, but again, it still has a fender on it, and that's what the real one has. It's just an amazing plane. So I want you to watch the video. A couple key things I want you to look for. First off, it's going to demonstrate the doors. Well, it's going to demonstrate the thrust and ground taxiing. And I want you to pay particular attention to the suspension on that very first part of the video. And if you have the capability of slow motion and you could send that to me, that'd be great. But just check out how it's handling rolling across the grass. It's amazing how it just floats along, but the suspension's really working. So that's the first thing I want you to really keep your eye open for. The next thing is going to show you the retracts. I want you to pay particular attention to the main gear because there's a bunch of little doors in the back that open. The 2 main ones open in the middle this way, and then there's 2 outer little ones in the back that open that way. And then the gear goes up, and then all the doors, including the doors that are blocked by the struts, close back up. So it all closes up very clean. If you look when you're looking at it, you're going to see that there are doors down next to the mains and next to the nose gear on both sides, because the strut's in the way. The gear door, that part of the door can't close. But there's doors in front and behind on everything that do open and close sequentially. So watch that carefully. It's very, very impressive. It's nice and slow and scale looking. And then during the flight, listen to the sound. guys. It's amazing how much this sounds like a real jet. If you're watching this on a phone, put in either some earbuds or headphones, preferably, so you can really absorb the sound that's coming out of this airplane, because it's amazing, especially on the overhead pass when it changes. You know, the tone change as it flies by, just like a real jet. Yeah, it's just an amazing airplane, guys. I can't tell you enough how much I love this airplane. So watch the video, enjoy the video. Comments at the bottom. Well, I'll get to that at the end here, but yeah, just let's roll the video.
Gear up 14.7 volts. 3.7 volts.
Okay, guys, so there you have it. I hope you enjoyed that. I think it was fantastic. It's the best. It took me a long time to get somebody at the field that knew which end of the camera to hold, and he did a pretty good job. Obviously, he's not professional. Could it have been better? Yeah, it could have been a little better, but I'm not complaining. I'm very happy with what he did. It came out pretty good. It was over 6 minutes on the flight time, if you guys are paying attention, because I'm flying it, managing my throttle quite a bit, and it still flew pretty fast. Several passes. You know, it was a mixture of throttling, but if you're attentive to the throttle, you know, 6 minutes on a 5,000 pack, well, dual 5,000 packs, in series, so it didn't increase the flight time, it increased the voltage so that it would fly a higher RPM on the motor for making it an 8S power. So anyway, so that's it, guys. Comments at the bottom. Like me here on YouTube. Like me on Facebook. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do. Come join me on Thursday nights. I have a live show. We talk about this and all kinds of other model aviation. 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube. 9 o'clock on Thursday nights. Come join the party, and you can just lurk if you want, or you can be happy to join in the conversation. And hope you enjoyed that. Again, comment at the bottom, and we'll catch you on the next review. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.